I tried scheduling videos on YouTube, but now I'm reverting back to only posting live. And I want to mostly explain this via psychology, or mostly via how my mind seems to kind of work. Now, I think a certain amount of input has to be rewarded with a certain amount of output. So there needs to be a direct relationship. Now, what scheduling does is it brings this reward relationship, or rather the feedback loop, is not shortened, but is extended, such that basically I now can input something, but the point in time at which I then see the output, or at which the public sees the output, is basically much later. Now, the problem is that to a certain extent, I'm also improving, at least I would like to think so. So basically, every video I make has a certain improvement rate, at least ideally, and that is bigger than 1 or 0. Now, not bigger than 1 or 0, but basically incrementally bigger than 0. Now, if I assume a certain improvement rate, then if I basically already post the video, then this has also a different effect, which is that now I again have nothing. So basically I burn the ships. I burn the ships every time I post a video. And so what is now the best optimization if I still want to do this thing called making videos? It is to make another video. Whereas if I already have videos scheduled, then I'm kind of secure because I already have videos scheduled, so it is not as clear. And I think it needs to be clear as day what the next step is. And if I want to focus on video, as I'm currently, or historically at least, have been doing, I don't know what I will do in the future, it seems to not make sense to make too many statements about the future, then the resulting system architecture optimization seems to be to force myself to post videos almost live. And there is also another aspect, which is that I am optimizing video count. So basically, it seems to be the case that I cannot really control the traffic I generate, or rather also basically the output of whatever it is that I'm achieving when posting videos. Now, it also seems to not make too much sense to focus on views, for example, because then I could basically I could do sideline optimizations that basically then would fall prey. I would fall prey to optimizing for views, whereas actually I should maybe optimize for something else. As the metric becomes the target, you know how the story goes. So by focusing on posting live instead of scheduling, I'm also taking away the time it would take me to schedule, and I'm redistributing, reallocating this time towards video production, which then basically increases my video production rate.